Yes, children, good morning. So, today we will see radius ratio. Yes? Now, what is radius ratio? Radius ratio is applicable for compounds whose structures we are studying. Okay? Compounds in the sense like in the case of NaCl or KCl or KF or something like that. Okay? Now, what is this radius ratio? It is radius of cation upon radius of anion. That is R plus upon R minus. Generally, you know very well that cations have smaller radius than the neutral atom, and anions they have larger radius than the neutral atom. So, anion is represented by capital R and cation is represented as small r. Okay, so you write it as R plus upon R minus, right? Okay, now this radius ratio, how it is going to help us? If you know the radius ratio range, then it can give you an idea about the coordination number. Coordination number in the sense that the number of atoms surrounding a particular one. And this coordination can tell you what is the kind of arrangement, that is, which void is occupied, that is indicated. Okay. So if the radius ratio is falling in the range of 0.155 to 0.225, then the coordination number is 3, and that means the void is surrounded by 3 atoms, right? So what will be the arrangement? It is planar arrangement. Okay, in the case of planar, you know the structure of BF3, is it not? Central boron surrounded by 3 fluorine atoms, and that gives you a planar arrangement. Okay, just think that boron is there in the void and all 3 fluorine atoms surrounding it. Now the next range is 0.225 to 0.414. Okay, and that tells you that the coordination number is 4. 4 in the sense that the tetrahedral voids are occupied in the lattice. Okay, then 0.414 to 0.732 tells you the coordination number 6, which is indicating that the octahedral voids are occupied. Now you see the example here, NaCl. In the case of NaCl, Cl minus is occupying the CCP lattice and Na plus ions are there in the octahedral voids that I have already discussed with you. And if it is greater than 0.732 to 1, then the coordination number is 8, which indicates that the arrangement, that is the structure, the lattice is BCC, body centered cubic close packing. Now there you take the example of cesium chloride, CaCl, where Cl minus ions are occupying the corners and the central atom is Cs plus ion. Now the Cs plus ion, which is there right at the center of the cube, is in touch with the 8 corner Cl minus ions, and you know very well that the corner atom only 1/8 is into 1 cube. Okay, so the rest of the 7 parts are into 7 other cubes. Now उन 7 other cubes में जो central atom Cs plus होगा उसके साथ ये corner Cl minus ion touch में होंगे. That is why you say the coordination number is 8. Okay, Cs plus, central Cs plus is attached to 8 Cl minus ions, and each Cl minus ion is attached to 8 Cs plus ion in 8 different cubes, right? So this is what is indicated by radius ratio. Now, in the case of NaCl lattice, this radius ratio was found to be 0.525. Now this 0.525, in which range it is falling, just see, it is falling in this range. Now this range is corresponding to 6 coordination number, that means octahedral void. That's okay. So radius ratio is indicating to you what is the kind of void that is occupied in the lattice structure. Same way in the case of zinc sulfide also, the radius ratio has indicated that It is falling in this range, which is indicating that the tetrahedral voids are attached, tetrahedral voids are occupied. In the case of zinc sulfide, you will find S2 minus ions are occupying the CCP lattice. CCP lattice means what? Corners and faces. Please remember always, CCP lattice, whenever I say, whichever ion I am indicating, that ion is present at the corners and at the faces. Okay, and the zinc 2 plus ions are occupying the voids. Which voids they are occupying? Tetrahedral voids. Now you know very well that if there are X number of atoms, then you have X number of octahedral voids, but 2X number of tetrahedral voids. This I have already told you. Okay. Now here, the formula of zinc sulfide is ZnS. And this S2 minus is occupying the CCP lattice. And how many S2 minus will be there per unit cell? It will be 4. How 4? Corners, 1 by 8 of 8 is 1. And at the faces, 1/2 is there. So 3 plus 1, 4 S2 minus ions honge. And there should be 4 zinc 2 plus ions. Is it not? Only then the formula will be satisfied. Zinc 2 plus and S2 minus. So agar ye 4 hai, to ye bhi 4 hona chahiye. And here I told you that in the case of zinc sulfide, it is occupying the tetrahedral voids. And tetrahedral voids are 2x in number. If there are x number of ions, the number of tetrahedral voids is double. So if there are 4 S2 minus ions, then there should be 8 zinc 2 plus ions. Right? So if there are 8 zinc 2 plus ions, then your formula would be Zn2S. ठीक है? Zn2S होना चाहिए ना? पर Zn2S तो होता नहीं है. It is only Zns. So what does it show? It shows that out of the 2x tetrahedral voids, only 50% are occupied and the rest 50% are vacant. That is, zinc 2 plus ions, they will occupy alternate tetrahedral voids in the zinc sulfide lattice. Okay, this is what is indicated in the case of zinc sulfide. So this is how they studied the crystal structure, right? Anyway, so much in detail it is not necessary for you. So you need not have to worry. But if you know something better, it's always good. It creates interest in a particular topic, in a particular subject. Okay. Now come to if you apply pressure on this NaCl crystal lattice, then what will happen? This coordination number will increase from 6:6 to 8:8. Exactly, when you apply pressure, what will happen? The crystal lattice, it is getting pressed. So the surface area increases. If it increases, then coordination number, more number of ions can be accommodated around each. So the coordination number increases from 6:6 to 8:8. That means it will try to acquire CaCl structure. Whereas if you apply higher temperature to a particular lattice, then what will happen? Because of the temperature, the ions will get loosened. It will try to fall down. Is it not? It will try to get out of its lattice site because of the melting. And in that case, what will happen? The coordination number will decrease from 8:8 if they move out of their lattice site, and it will come closer to each other, then the coordination number decreases. So from 8:8 to 6:6, right? So if you apply pressure, coordination number increases. If you apply temperature, coordination number decreases. So this is what you have to remember.